From vast farms to massive industrial halls, from roaring spinning machines to packaging lines, this is the complete story of how raw fleece becomes finished clothing.
Welcome to Factory Founder, Blend, where we take you inside the world's most powerful production systems and reveal how everyday products are truly made.
On large-scale sheep farms, thousands of animals are carefully managed to ensure healthy fleece production. Workers begin their day feeding the flock. Nutritional balance is critical. Protein-rich feed encourages strong fiber growth. Clean water is constantly available. Mineral supplements ensure optimal wool strength and elasticity. Healthy sheep produce consistent, high-quality fleece. Months pass, the fleece thickens, and when it reaches optimal length, shearing season begins. Shearing is both an art and a science. Inside clean shearing sheds, trained shearers use electric shearing machines fitted with precision blades. The machines glide across the sheep's body in smooth, continuous strokes. The goal is speed, but without injury. An experienced shearer can remove an entire fleece in under 5 minutes. The fleece comes off in a single piece, dense, warm, and heavy. Immediately after shearing, the wool is collected and placed onto sorting tables. Each fleece is inspected. Not all wool is equal. Fibers from the shoulders may differ from fibers on the legs. Areas exposed to dirt or vegetable matter are separated. The best sections are reserved for high-grade textiles. The raw fleece, still containing lanolin, dirt, and plant debris, is then compressed into large, breathable bales.
Engaging compression now. Pressure steady. Prepare for release.
From the farm, these bales begin their journey to processing facilities, where transformation begins.
Careful, bring it up higher. Got it. Back it up slightly, slow. Sure. Right there? Perfect, lower it in. Steady, steady, that's good.
The alignment is perfect. Confirming the manifest now.
Everything looks accurate, Supervisor. Ready to unload.
Let's get these bales moving onto the pallets.
Line it up here.
When wool arrives at the processing plant, it is far from ready for spinning. Raw fleece can contain up to 40% impurities, grease, sweat salts, dust, and plant fragments. The first industrial step is scouring. Large automated conveyors feed wool into a series of heated washing baths. Each bath contains carefully calibrated water temperatures and controlled detergent solutions. Agitation systems gently move the wool through the liquid. The goal is to remove impurities without damaging fiber structure. Lanolin, a natural wax secreted by sheep, is separated during this stage. It is not wasted. Lanolin is refined and later used in cosmetics and skincare products.
Pressure check on main trough. Status is good.
Adjusting roller tension slightly, looking for uniform density.
After washing, the wool passes through rinse tanks to remove residual soap. Then, powerful industrial dryers remove moisture using controlled heat and airflow. By the end of scouring, what was once greasy and matted fleece becomes soft, clean fiber, bright and ready for mechanical processing. Now begins one of the most visually dramatic stages: carding. Large machines fitted with rotating drums, covered in fine wire teeth, gently pull apart and align the fibers. The wool enters as a loose mass. Inside the carding machine, thousands of fine hooks disentangle and straighten each strand. Airflow systems remove remaining dust. The fibers are formed into a soft, rope-like strand called a sliver. At this point, the wool has direction. It has alignment, but it does not yet have strength. That strength comes next. For high-quality yarns, carded slivers undergo combing. Combing removes short fibers and further aligns the long ones. The result is smoother, more uniform wool, ideal for fine garments. Multiple slivers are then drawn together through drawing frames. Drawing reduces thickness while improving evenness. Rollers spin at controlled speeds, gently stretching the fibers. The result is a consistent, parallel strand, uniform in density and alignment. Precision sensors monitor thickness in real time. If variation occurs, the machine self-adjusts. This is where modern automation meets traditional material. Now comes the transformation that gives wool its tensile strength. Spinning. In spinning halls filled with synchronized machinery, slivers feed into high-speed spinning frames. Twist is introduced. Twist binds fibers together through friction. The more twist, the stronger, but potentially coarser, the yarn. Industrial spinning machines rotate thousands of spindles. Bobbins fill rapidly as yarn winds onto them in perfect layers. Technicians monitor yarn tension, twist rate, and spindle speed. Every parameter affects final texture and performance. By the end of spinning, what began as fleece has become yarn, structured, measurable, and ready for fabric formation. Yarn alone is not fabric. To become cloth, it must be interlaced. In weaving halls, warp threads are stretched tightly across massive looms. Weft threads are inserted at high speed, sometimes hundreds of times per minute. Air jet looms use compressed air to propel thread across the warp. Rapier looms use mechanical arms. The rhythmic motion creates fabric, layer by layer. Alternatively, in knitting facilities, yarn is looped into interconnected stitches. Knitted fabrics offer flexibility and stretch. Weaving provides structure and durability. Both processes require precision alignment, tension control, and constant supervision. As rolls of fabric accumulate, the transformation becomes visible. The wool now resembles something recognizable: cloth. Raw fabric is typically undyed. Color comes next. Large dyeing vessels immerse fabric in carefully controlled dye baths. Temperature, pH levels, and time are critical. Computer systems ensure uniform absorption. After dyeing, fabric is rinsed, dried, and sometimes chemically treated. Finishing processes may include shrink resistance treatment, softening agents, brushing for texture, pressing for smoothness. Heat setting stabilizes fibers. Calendaring rollers apply pressure for surface refinement. Each finish changes the feel, drape, and performance of the material. By the end of finishing, the fabric is fully prepared for garment manufacturing.
Can you check the grading on the sleeves of the second variant? Let me bring it up. The measurements here look good.
Yeah. Let's ensure it aligns with the production data.
In garment factories, fabric rolls are layered in precise stacks. Computer-guided cutting machines move with remarkable accuracy, slicing through multiple layers at once. Every pattern piece is optimized to reduce waste. Cut components are sorted and sent to sewing lines. Industrial sewing machines stitch seams at high speed. Overlock machines prevent fraying. Automated button machines attach closures. Pressing stations shape garments using steam and pressure. Human operators ensure alignment, symmetry, and durability. Piece by piece, garments take form. Before packaging, every garment is inspected. Operators examine stitching integrity, color consistency, and dimensional accuracy. Defects are flagged. Measurements are verified. Only garments that meet strict standards move forward. Quality control protects brand reputation and ensures longevity for consumers. Finished garments move to automated folding stations. They are sealed in protective packaging. Barcodes are printed and scanned.
Ensure the thread tension is correct.
Checking the delivery stack.
Move the blue bundles to the front.
Pallets are stacked and wrapped. Forklifts transport loads to warehouses. In vast storage facilities, thousands of garments await shipment. Finally, trucks arrive. Containers are loaded, documentation is verified, and the journey continues beyond the factory walls.
Ensure the container numbers match the manifest.
Checking the seal now.
Confirmed, all ready to dispatch.
From open pasture to global marketplace, the journey of wool is a story of cooperation between nature, machinery, and human expertise. It is a chain of precision, a sequence of transformation. Every wool garment carries within it months of growth, hours of mechanical processing, and countless moments of human attention. The next time you wear wool, consider its path, from fleece to fiber to fabric to you.